don't know why it wouldn't do it the first time. Hello there. How's your day? Welcome along. A cheeky afternoon, evening stream for you. For your lovely Tuesday. Beautiful up here at the airport. And so we might need a couple of adjustments. So we're not supposed to go live until 4. But we're here and set up, ready to go. And so we've got some bonus time, folks. Hope your Tuesday is treating you well. We are live on the south side at Manchester today. A little jaunt to Liverpool on Sunday, which was nice. Nice little change. But back where we belong in the Manchester airport style. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I've got to say thank you to Tanya for ice and Mark Lawrenson for submitting photos for the thumbnail. You both chose a very, very similar one. So I'm going to give you both the credit for it because it's an absolutely stunning photo that we've turned into the thumbnail for today's show. And so I just think, is that looking nice and clear where you are? I did adjust the ISO settings for our stream at Liverpool because it was so bright there Sunday, wasn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Wall-to-wall blue sky. Got some hellos to do. And so hello to Calvin Liu, MJB2608, hello. Tanya for ice, hello. Good to have you with us. Hello to all those in the Lurkers Lounge as well. Great to see you today. And so we are searching for a plane. It is there, I just can't see it because it's so bright. There it is. Not complaining, it's been absent for a while. Hello, Tom and Helen Smith. Hope you're well. Nice and clear. I wasn't expecting you till 4 o'clock. We had a cheeky dart. The motorway was clear, and so I had an egg mayonnaise, tomato, and salad cream sandwich from the garage round the corner just to tide me over till tea time. I thought, well, there's no time like the present to get going. And so here we are for the next couple of hours at least. Fine day here. So good afternoon to you. Welcome along. If you know anybody that's going out on a kite this afternoon, then please do let us know and we'll try and capture that for you. Or if, like me, you're just here to have a bit of a spot and a chill, that's all right as well. And so Tanya is lurking and working, I expect. And so it looks like we're on reverse operations again. What that means is that we are taking off from 05 left. And so we're taking off in the direction of the terminal and air traffic control. And so, yeah, quite a busy day for me, up at 3:30, and then in work for 4, and then blimey, it's been non-stop. And so I better get flight radar open, hadn't I, so we know where these beautiful machines are going to. Reaching for the sky. Absolutely stunning. Do you know, it's like being on holiday today. It's amazing up here. And as they meander off on their way, we'll return and have a look and see what's going on downwind. I arrived to where all these vehicles on 23 right, and I think there's a bit of maintenance going on. Not entirely sure what, but they seem to be busying themselves with repairs on this side of the airfield. So could be anything. Could be the surface being fixed, or the lights on the runway being maintained. Getting it all ready for next month, which is only round the corner, really. They go back to full tilt on the 1st of April. And so we will be seriously busy then when they return. Okay. I'm going straight past flight radar. Malta Air incoming. Not to be confused with Air Malta, of course. Different airline, that. Love the tail on those planes. They just the red and the grey and the white. It makes me smile. Really does make me smile. And so thank you for all the messages in the chat, by the way. and I apologise if I'm missing them. I will do my best to catch up in a moment or two, get everything up and running and get flight radar on the go, and then a couple of adjustments. Still on Liverpool Airport, blimey. Had a busy couple of days. Okay. Loganair should be approaching, so we'll spin around, don't get too dizzy, hopefully. And there's the Loganair flight. Thank you. How's that? Is that any better? Might actually be the wrong way, that. There we go. We did adjust the camera for the brightness settings at Liverpool the other day. It was really bright. They were flying into the sun as well. And so this time, not flying into the sun, flying away from the sun. And so all your shadows and your lights different. Oh, here the rangers out with the bird scarers. And so do a couple of hellos while we've got a moment. Hello, Lee. Hello, Boise 1975. Smidge, now that's a word I haven't heard for a while. Showing my age now, aren't I? Island Plains, hello. Good afternoon to you. And M Firefly, hello. Welcome. Good to see you today. And so hopefully we're all sorted. Hello, Damien. Good to see you, my friend. Okay. Yeah, plenty going on in the terminals today. And so Jet2 pinging. And there's another one right beside it that's pinging as well, by the look of it. Private jets. It's an A321 Neo. No, that's not it. It's two Jet2 flights by the look of it. Those ones right next to each other. Manchester to Belfast by EasyJet pinging, and it looks like they're beginning to taxi. Loganair just arrived from Aberdeen, and Malta Air from Gran Canaria. Lovely jubbly. I'm just waiting for them to appear. They seem to be just a little bit further around the apron. So if you we'll go back to the air traffic control tower, and so if you see the air traffic control tower and the new hangar that they're building, the apron is just a bit further around there. Like a big car park for planes. And so we do have a little bit of a lull in the arrivals and departure currently. Well, that's all right, because just means we can get ourselves sorted for the afternoon, can't we? So we were going to go for a 4 o'clock start, but well, why not? We're here. We have a little bit more viewing time, can't we? And so on the arrivals board, there's one that I really want to have a look at today, and that's the Fly One. Caught it on the back end of the stream on Saturday night, but it was dark, so we couldn't see the livery properly. So it'd be interesting to see. Although flight radar, it looks like one of those planes, sadly. So hopefully they've got their pictures mixed up. Rarely, I know, but it does occasionally surprise us. So that's looking forward to fly one at 4:20. It's just got a scheduled time though, so the departure was supposed to be 2:45 from its origin. And so we're just on 4:25 across the UK. And so let's have a look at your departures. So it looks like the Belfast flight by EasyJet is going to be 4:05. It should be 22:04. And the Tromso flight 15:45 expected, and that is going out on time at present, as is the flight to Enfida, also in EasyJet colours, and the Ryanair flight to Porto, and as well the EasyJet flight to Nice are both scheduled to leave on time. So we have got some interesting viewing coming up. Hello, Craig, Sean, Thomas. I hope you're well. Good to see you. Beautiful afternoon for it. Well, that's bizarre, isn't it? So, flight radar says that the Belfast flight is not going out for a bit. In fact, it's a bit later. And this is, according to flight radar, this is the flight to Belfast. So, I think somebody's got something mixed up there. So this is an Airbus A320 in EasyJet colours, first registered February 2010, making it 15 years old, and it won't hang around too much, I wouldn't have thought. There's nothing to get in the way of its arrival. Off we go. Off they head. Belfast, about 40 minutes from here. Not too far at all. Just trying to position my monitor so that I can actually see what's on my laptop screen. It's not going well at the moment, I'm afraid. Hello, Diana. And hello to Caroline. Hope you're well. Russell, good to see you. Thank you so much for the feedback. I really appreciate that. Russell says, hi, Becky and mods. Hope you're all well and a good, brilliant stream. Keep it going. Thanks so much. Yes, that's the same one that just took off in it. Just see it coming in. This is Air France. Don't know why, I just can't seem to get my tripod position in the right place today. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes to get it adjusted so that it works well for us. And sometimes it's bizarre. Sometimes you find that sweet spot straight away so that you don't have to adjust it much. And other times it can be quite frustrating. Now, Air France arriving from the usual destination, Charles de Gaulle, in an Embraer E190 STD. And so the two Jet2 flights, planes, they're both A321 Neos. It looks like they've been moving them around, where swapping stands and stuff. And so if you look at flight radar, it looks like one's sat on top of the other. But that isn't the case. It looks like they've been shimmying it round and making it work like they do here. So very, very different scene from Liverpool. Much bigger airport, this one. We have 2 runways and 3 terminals here at present at Manchester, whereas Liverpool only has the 1 runway and the 1 terminal, I think they have. I've not flown out of Liverpool for quite a while, so nice little airport. Not very much going on when you go for streaming. It's okay, don't worry. Okay. Looks like the EasyJet flight to Tromsø is on the move. It's showing it as departed, so I guess we'll see. They are can't see any movement with the when I'm looking, but looking on flight radar, it definitely shows them moving. And so while we are waiting for some more goings on, we will have a look and see what else we're waiting for. So the Emirates is due in at 20 to 7. Having a look, plenty of Jet2 and EasyJet, Finnair, Ryanair and Lufties, as well as some nice little private jet. There's a Pilatus PC-12 scheduled. Hopefully that will arrive as well, about 10 to 5. And so, nice little short trip to Newcastle for Loganair at 4 o'clock. And then obviously a return to Aberdeen at 10 past 4 for Loganair. And doesn't seem to be many TUI flights knocking around at the moment. I mean, there is one going out at 20 to 5 to Phuket. Depends how you phrase that. And it's looking like Fly One are running late, checking through the departures for later on. Now, the Fly One was due in at 20 past 4. But if you look on the departures board, they're not due to leave until 9:30, and they were actually due to go at 20 past 5. So looks like there's going to be quite a lengthy delay on that one. Nice little FlexJet Embraer Praetor 600 coming in at around 6 o'clock. And so lots going on for you Tuesday at Manchester. Here's the EasyJet flight going to Tromsø, just coming down now. So grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever your poison is. Chill out for a couple of hours. And so thank you for the likes so far, folks, by the way. Those likes that you give our channel, they really, really help to push that out to others, to let them know that we're doing a good thing. And so I appreciate that. If you like what you see, please do consider tickling the like button and maybe subscribing as well. And then if you were to hit the notification bell, you would keep up to date with all our content, and that would let you know firsthand when to expect our live streams. Yeah, a little notification. So we do try and stream about twice a week, and then we do a bonus stream as well if we can. And so we had a little road trip on Sunday. Went to Liverpool Airport for a little wee change. And so we do hope to visit a couple of other UK airports this summer. Make the most of the nice weather. And we'll show you some different liveries, some different operators. And so if there's anywhere in particular you would like us to visit, then please let us know. And we'll try and make that happen for you. And so one thing I have noticed, they've been doing a lot of 05 ops recently. And it might be down to maintenance being carried out on the right side of the airfield. Getting it ready for April. It's April shortly, isn't it? Not next week, the week after. So they'll ramp it up. The holiday season will be coming, and all your usual suspects will return with more flights daily. Hello, Nige. Hope you're good. Hello, John. Hope you're good as well. Sorry, folks. Still not quite right. Do a quick dash back and hopefully catch Ryanair landing. Hello to João Lopez Estevez. I hope you're well. Apologies if I've missed anyone in the chat saying hi. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you with us this Tuesday afternoon. Can't get over how bright it is here today. It's beautiful. There we are. freezing cold this morning. I had to send the de-icer out into the yard this morning to get the buses ready. Make it up, could you? So Manchester to Nice pinging, as well as Manchester to Enfida. And looks like there's a couple of Ryanair flights. Just have a look at this. Yeah, Porto for Ryanair, and also that one's Dublin just landed. And a couple more flights getting ready to go. Got my cap today, so I'll have to use my works woolly hat, but I'm going to turn it round so you can't see the logo on it. Not that you can see the logo anyway, but people walking past will know. Hello Hazel, good afternoon. Hope you're good. Hello Jay, can't catch a bite. Hope you're good. And so if you are familiar with the area, you will know that the runway visitor park, which is just on the opposite side from where I am, is now open until 5 o'clock. And they've got lots of stuff there for you to do. There's some amusements for the kids and some planes. They've got a Trident and an Arvo. There's also a Monarch, but of a DC-10, but every time I've been, you never seem to be able to get access to it. And of course, their centrepiece is the Concorde in the hangar right beside the cafe. Make a lovely sausage butty at that cafe, you know. Sausage butty and a cup of coffee on Sunday morning. I used to love it. And so highly recommended. There is a charge for your parking depending on how long you stay, but it's definitely well worth a visit if you are in the area. And so, do you know what, Jay? It's not bad today. It's just starting to go chilly now, but I think that's because it's coming towards 4 o'clock, and it does tend to get a bit chilly, doesn't it, around this time? I know early this morning it felt okay, and then it got to about 6, 6:30 at work, just as it was coming light, and it seemed to really dip the temperature. It was cold, and then it lifted, and it's been really lovely afternoon. So just 5 likes off 50. Thanks very much for that, guys. Really appreciate that. And so, do you reckon we can get to 100 likes on the stream today? Something for us to aim for, isn't it? Where else would you rather be on a day like this? Absolutely lovely. And so we are at official live time now. We've got an extra 40 minutes of cheeky viewing today. Looks like Ryanair will wait for the arrival before they go. And Air Portugal, really smart livery that is. Really smart. Love the colours. I think I know what the problem is. I'll lift the camera up a bit more. And that's what the issue is. The camera's not up as high as it normally is. That's a bit better. Taking a long leave. EasyJet also making their way down. This time they're going to Enfida, Tunisia. Again, we've got another arrival in the shape of British Airways. Hello, Steve May. Hope you're well. Thank you to the mods for doing an amazing job, as always, in making our chat a safe place to be. Looks like we've got a prop on its way down. It's an Aer Lingus ATR 72. Just going to go and have a look at that while we wait and see what's going on with the EasyJet plane. With 51 likes. Thanks a lot, guys. Awesome. Another 49 and we'll get to 100. Great to have you on board this Tuesday afternoon. That draft's picking up, I tell you. Blimey. I'm glad I brought a cup of tea with me now. So you can't see very much now, can you? We will leave Aer Lingus to make their way. Also BA and the T-Trolley. And then, of course, EasyJet doing the turn in the undergrowth. Hello, Carl. Hope you're well. Great to see you. I will try and jump on your stream this week. I'm sorry I missed you last week, my friend. It's been a bit full on with stuff going on at work and at home and stuff. I will jump on and say hi on Thursday. Pinky promise. This one is an Airbus A320, 12 years old. And to give it its full title, it's an A320-214, registration Golf Echo Zulu Uniform Tango. So we're just waiting for authority from air traffic control, I think, in order to get going. Tanya, thank you so much, gifted 5 Becky's live aviation memberships. Thank you so much. That's really appreciated. And so the people, listen up. Lindy Dunn, Ian Dunn, Azza, Joanne Kunzman, Jason Hopkins. If you're around, folks, it'd be really good if you could say thank you for your membership. That gives you a few little perks. You can use the emojis in the chat. So there's a few nice ones. Leave EasyJet and go straight back. BA. And point of interest, a Boeing 777 just going over by American Airlines, currently at 34,000 feet from London to Raleigh Durham Airport. Meanwhile, back in Manchester, BA and Aer Lingus ready to go. Looks like they're just going to kick on. Hello, Mark. Good afternoon to you. Great to see you. And Mark and Tanya, of course, were responsible for the lovely thumbnail today. Their pictures were very, very similar. And so it's difficult to separate. And so it's important to recognise both of our viewers for sending in a still of our stream that we can turn into a thumbnail. Absolutely amazing picture. Really is. There's a lot of people that have complimented on that picture. A lot of people. Stunning. You wouldn't believe it was Manchester, would you? And so that picture was taken from our stream on Saturday night. It was absolutely stunning, wasn't it, on Saturday night, folks? Absolutely stunning. Hopefully, we'll see a nice sunset tonight as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And so we're having a quiet moment again by the look of it. A few planes pinging. It's an A321, not telling us its end destination, Jet2. Manchester to Newcastle by Loganair, also pinging. Manchester to Nice, that's been pinging for a while, that one. Loganair off to Aberdeen. Looks like they're going to get the go-ahead first. And Ryanair with their flight to Bucharest also taxiing. So we should begin to see some movement in a few seconds. Hello, Mark, aka Real Grim Reaper. I hope you're well. Have to catch up with some of your drone footage, Mark. Take some absolutely wicked drone footage. Of the local area. So he's done all over the River Dee and certain landmarks in the area as well. Worth a look if you like that sort of thing. see all sorts. Really good drone as well. Good camera on it. Oh dear. And so, are they going to make a quick getaway? They're very good at this, Loganair. They're also very good at not turning their transponder on, or they're good at avoiding flight radar, shall we say. And so it looks like they're going for a quick escape. This one is going to Aberdeen. Came in about half an hour ago. A bit more than half an hour ago. And so we will expect them to head off like a rocket. Oh, not so much today. And so I will leave that in your capable hands, Tanya, to deal with. And any of the mods as well are able to make those decisions. We need to make our community a place that's acceptable for everyone, welcoming for everyone. And sometimes that involves making decisions that we don't want to make for the good of the channel and the people within the community. So we are at the moment looking at a 737 MAX by Ryanair. EIHMS is the reg. Will be embarking on its journey to Bucharest in a few moments' time. I think we're waiting for an arrival, which due to the sun is a bit too far out just now. However, I am going to swing round and get it for you in a sec. There's 737 in KLM colours. Dutch Pride. Love that colour blue on that livery. Lovely, lovely colour. I'm sure we'll see a bit more of them later on. We'll head off back to the Ryanair flight, who waited ever so patiently. It's now their turn, guys. Off to Bucharest. Hello, Deb08. Hope you're well. Apologies if it takes me a little time to catch up with the chat today. The second of 2 Logan Air flights just lining up to go. This one taking a flight to Newcastle. I don't think I've ever seen them fly to Newcastle from here. So they've flown up from the south, they're sort of Newquay sort of area, and they fly from Edinburgh. But I've never seen one go to Newcastle before. Doesn't mean they don't, just means I've never seen one. And anywho's, they're off. Hello, Corey. Good to see you. Another Orange Airways flight, EasyJet, heading off to a land far away. I can just see an arrival quite far out still at the moment. Just going to have a quick look. It's on finals. It's an Aer Lingus. Just over Knutsford at present, arriving in 1 minute. There's an ATR 72-600, so that's a prop. And the reg is EIGPO. Hello, Peter Anthony Aquino. Hope you're well. Probably pronounced that terribly wrong, and I apologise. Just going to wrap my coat on over my shoulders because it's getting a bit chilly, and I think it might actually help me to see what I'm doing. Sounds daft, doesn't it? But look that sun out. So we should hopefully be able to see it emerge from the sunshine in a moment. just leave it about there. There it is, coming out of the sunshine. Can you see it? Just 25 likes away from 100 for today's stream, guys. Thanks so much. Do you know what? We love it at the airport at this time. It's a really nice time of the day to come. And so I know that it's either one way or another at Manchester, isn't it, during the week? They either come very, very early so you're still in bed, or, you know, sort of 5 o'clock-ish so that you're having your tea and you're starting to chill out, I suppose, really. And so we like to get here if we can. We say about 4 o'clock, but that's mainly because if I get delayed at work, then that gives me a little bit of playtime to actually get here and set up. So the journey time for me, I come from Chester. The journey time for me is about 40 minutes, slightly reduced when I'm at work. So take 10 minutes off that about. And then obviously you've got the M56 to contend with and various bits and pieces like that. And then it takes me about 30 minutes to set the equipment up. And we make adjustments when we go live to make sure the cameras are okay. And so, yeah, I really enjoy coming at this time of day. It's nice just to relax. We've got another incoming Jet2 flight just over Knutsford at the moment. So they're about 3 minutes out. And so if the sun was in a slightly different place, I think we'd be able to see that. Let's have a look and see if we can. Let's swing round and see if we can see it. It's only a little wee small. He's just put his nose light on. Not that I think that'll make much difference to us in this sunlight. And so it's just very, very white. And so, yeah, no, I don't think it will. We're going to wait a little while just to pick that up, I think. I think that's the sensible thing to do. And so the Emirates is in 1 hour and 56 minutes. Ooh. Ooh. Is it a normal looking Emirates, or are we having a special livery, or what's the score? Do we know? I feel like I'm complaining, but the brightness can impede quite a bit sometimes. Package Holidays, You Can Trust livery by Jet2. Yes, it's the one with the big sun on the tail. That's the one. Just landing from Faro. Flight time 2 hours and 29 minutes. That's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all, that. It's not very far away at all, is it? Pardon the pun. Pun intended. Hello, 8th day. Hope you're good. Good to see you. Hello, Rob C. Rob C says, afternoon, everyone. Amazingly, 17 likes away from 100 for today's stream, guys. Thanks so much. Jay's off on a taxi run. I know that feeling. I do enough taxi runs myself, mate. I hope your Tuesday's gone well. It's been quite a long Tuesday for me. Started at 3:30 a.m. Been and done some work. 9.5-hour shift today. And trotted in the car up to Manchester for some lovely spotting. For your Tuesday, next stream, we're looking to come on Friday. It's probably likely to be a mid-morning stream, so I hope you can make it. Around 10 o'clock-ish, I reckon, at the moment. I will, of course, let you know as soon as I work that out. I know I've got an early start on Saturday, so it's likely that it will be mid-morning. Might have the school run to do on Friday. Depends on a couple of things. And so, as always, if you would like to keep up with the goings on at Becky's Live Aviation, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button and the notification bell will let you know whenever we produce new content. And so you'll be able to keep up to date on that on our community as well. And so we're just 9 likes away from 100 now. That's good, isn't it? Very, very good indeed. Thank you very much, folks. We'll leave Ryanair to trundle down. And we'll just go and have a look and see this one arriving. EasyJet, all the way from Fuerteventura. It's an Airbus A320 Neo. Flight time 3 hours 51. It's alright, isn't it? I like these short haul flights. I'm not very good at travelling. In fact, I'm terrible whinge when I travel. Doesn't stop me wanting to go a bit further afield though. And so, hello Telly, good morning. Telly's all the way in New Zealand, and so 11 hours time difference for us. Great to see you, my friend. Where is it? There it is. Could see them for looking. Just 2 likes away from 100 now, folks. Thanks so much. It means so much to a small channel like ours. Those likes really tell YouTube we're doing a good thing, and they share our content with others. Lifts us a bit higher up the ratings. And so 101. Thanks so much for the likes, guys. Really appreciate that. Hello, Arigilab. Hopefully I've not said that correctly. Apologies if I've made a mess of it. And Mark, Real Grim Reaper says, so I'll never go to Australia. Do you know what? I'd love to go to Australia. I just don't know how I'd be with the travelling because I'm a bit rubbish. I said, unless I'm driving, and then that's fine, but I don't think they'll let me fly the plane, will they? I mean, I know some people, but even still, I think that's a bit of a tall order, isn't it? Out of the sunlight and heading to Manchester. It's a lofty. Lovely lofty. I do like a lofty. And so, good afternoon. If you've just joined us, it is Becky's Live Aviation. I am Becky. Nice to meet you. We're live at Manchester Airport for our stream tonight. Thanks for joining in. A couple of hours of plane spotting for you for your Tuesday evening. Taking you into sunset. Nice couple of hours chilling out right at the side of the runway. Hello, Emirates 787. Hope you're good. Julie Evans, good afternoon, lovely. Thankfully, I pronounced your name right. Can't promise I'll do it correct for a second time, though. It's good to have you with us, my friend. Apologies. No, Telly's just waking up. I'm not surprised. It's very early in New Zealand, isn't it? Isn't it like 4:45 in the morning there? And so you've got up early for us, haven't you, mate? We're very grateful to you for joining us. And so I know last year in 2024 when we started and when we started doing our longer streams, what we did was we used to start at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'd do our streams for a few hours then. But since the channel's evolved, we've sort of changed our times a little bit, and so there will be some longer streams coming up into the summer. And obviously on my days off as well, we can do as many as 8 and 9 hours. But so that'll be really good going into 2025 with some nice long streams for you. We've been finding our space and doing our thing, and that's just what we do. And so welcome along from one EasyJet to another. Now this one's a bit later than expected. It was meant to go quite some time ago. It was expected to go about an hour ago, this one. We have got an incoming flight by Ryanair from Milan in their trademark, we might as well say now, 737 MAX. They mostly use 737s and 737 MAXes. Edging closer to the front. Looks like everyone's gone. Sit down in front. Just having a look round to see who was around. Looks like many people have left. There's people hanging around. That's all right. We don't mind that. That's all right. It's a beautiful part of the world. We're so lucky to have access to the airport like this. The country park where we are streaming from is right next to the airport, and so it gives us the great views, arguably some of the best views of an airport in the country. Not quite as close up as Liverpool. You do get really close there. If you watch the stream from Sunday, you'll see just how close we can get. It's a lovely city. Did they really? Helimed just landed on William Stockton. I think that's something on the motorway, that, Mark. Or is it closer by than that? Bit far for the motorway. Okay. Afternoon, AJD. Hope you're good. Jet2 just coming in. Absolutely, I agree with that, Tanya. Absolutely amazing support today. 119 likes on the stream, and approximately 140 people watching concurrently, which is nice as well. Thanks for joining us, folks, for our coverage at the airport today. Can you? Can you really? So if you ever did Birmingham, you can spot from a railway stop or pedestrian bridge over WCML. Let's have a look at that. Have to have a look at that. I wouldn't block the bridge with all my equipment, would I? People would still get past me, because that's the last thing I'd want to do. Another Malta Air. Really smart livery, this. I like this a lot. Air France just on their way to Charles de Gaulle, the destination. Operated by Air France. Oh, this one. And I plugged my phone in because it's getting zapped by flight radar. Staying there for a moment, are they? Aren't they? Just on the incoming. This one from Brighton City. This one, Silver Aviation. It's a Pilatus PC12. Have a look and see if we can catch it. Should you come into our shot in a few seconds? Hopefully. There it is. Made its journey from Brighton City 56 minutes ago. That's a regular to the airport. The registration is Golf Mama Delta Sierra Zulu. You just see the tail of the PC-12. And so Corey is the TUI is pinging now. Corey has asked if we can capture it. Do my best for you, my friend. And so the big small afternoon, hello. And Corey, of course, hello. Good to see you. Apologies if I've missed you in the chat. It does move quite quickly at times. And so, thankfully, the moderators are very good at keeping an eye on that chat for me, making sure that everyone's happy. And if I miss everything, don't you worry. They don't half tell me about it. And so I think this is the TUI flight in question. I put my cup of tea down on the floor. That's it. Here we got Turkish Airlines on their way down, and then the TUI flight is behind it. Also making its way down by the look of it. Yep. So TUI is going to Phuket. Okay. Is that like bucket? It's bouquet. It's bouquet. And so either way. And so yeah, Corey only 25 minutes late. So not bad at all. Mrs. Jones getting a duty free for the flight. And so I remember when we were on our way back from Tunisia, we were sat in the airport in Enfida after being shooed through, and there was our flight to Manchester, and the other one was going to a London airport, either Luton or Gatwick. I can't remember exactly which now. And so we were sat there minding our own business, and I'm not kidding you. There was a couple of people that they called and called and called and called, and they were sat 2 seats away from us. But, oh, did you call me? So, but yep, they are on their way. They're going in a Dreamliner as well, Corey. And so, who's going on holiday, Corey? Hello, Ruth, Mrs. Orca, who says, good afternoon, everyone. It's supposed to be nice over that way, isn't it? It's a Thailand sort of area, isn't it? Very nice. Lee, it's something that I'm working on. Lee's asked, is it possible to put a clock on the bottom corner of the screen? It is something I'm working on. I want to make sure that my picture's okay first, and then because at the moment I just use YouTube. I'm not using any software, because whenever I bring software into the equation, it goes belly up, and so it's something that I want to do, but it might take a little bit of time for me to do it. I'm not quite as far on as other people in the process. Being a relatively new channel, it is something I want to do. There's lots of things that I want to do, but still very much getting that connection stable at the moment. So, Turkish Airlines on their way to Istanbul. We'll go back down for a Tilly flight. You catch up with your rallies going on their ollies. We have got another arrival to the airport in the shape of EasyJet from Belfast. Flight time 37 minutes. It's not bad. Hello, Mel Bally. Mel Ball. Hi, Becky. Are you new? Newish, I suppose. We've been going for, I think we started the channel May 2024. And so relatively new in comparison. And so I'm loving every moment. We are on a journey. And so we're so glad you could come with us and be part of that journey. Corey's rally's going on their holly bags to Phuket. Phuket? No, Phuket. That sounds better. The other way sounds like swearing, doesn't it? Love Dreamliner, the shape of the wings and the way they flex and change when they're finding lift. Amazing, amazing machines. So the Finnair flight that is landing, I'm told, James Mitchell's boss, his mum, is landing on Finnair soon. So we'll hopefully catch that for you, James. Show your boss, maybe. Hello, Andy. Hope you're well. So Ryanair on the incoming from Brussels. And so my thing is now is that I also have only recently started doing afternoons. I've just been trying to find the right time to come and fit it in with life and work and stuff. And so it's very much a hobby for us, very much a hobby, of great love as well. Really, really enjoy being here at the airport. Watching everyone go on holiday. No, it's not even that. You just chill out. Just chill out. And so I think that's the EasyJet one there. Is Finnair this one coming in now? Let's check. Yes, it is. Just over Knutsford at the moment, James. From Helsinki to Manchester is 2 hours and 39 minutes. Just on finals, mate. And so they are at an altitude of 600 feet with a ground speed of 119 knots. And so we will stay where we are for now until we get a bit closer because coming through those rays of sunlight, it'll make the plane disappear. So when we get into a reasonable range, I'll adjust the camera so that you can see Finnair coming in. There it is. So 136 foot, 98 foot, 50 foot, 20 foot. Lovely landing. Welcome home, James's boss's mum. Hope you've had a nice time in Helsinki. So thank you very much, Mel. Mel says we're doing a good job. That's great feedback. Thank you so much for that. And you go on the 29th of June. Ooh. 29th of June. Where are you going to, Mel? Can I come? Is there room for a little one? All right, not so little one, but... Thanks so much for all the likes, everyone. The viewers to likes ratio is very, very good. I like. Really appreciate the support from you guys today. EasyJet just landing from their destination in this very airport in a lovely evening sun. The Tenerife, nice. They seem to be making good time today, the flight home. Okay, Andy, take care. Andy says, right, I'm up at 2:30. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I don't blame you, Chief. I know the feeling. I was up at silly o'clock myself. A bit of a lie-in tomorrow. Don't have to get up until 6 o'clock tomorrow. I might actually be able to watch another episode of Protection tonight. Fell asleep last night. Gutted. I was really getting into that as well. New ITV drama. Very good. Night night, Andy. See you soon, all right? Hello, Jay. Welcome back. Nice. That sounds lovely, that. Nice little 6 days off. Aer Lingus on their way on their Air Portugal. Waiting ever so patiently for their turn. 145 likes on the stream today, folks. Thanks ever so much. Your support means the whole world. Do you know that? Our little channel gets such a boost when we get some likes like that. Makes me smile from ear to ear. So thank you for your support. And so if anyone would like to join us in between our streams, you can by simply adding our Discord server. You can download the app from your app store on your phone, and you can follow the link, and that will take you there. I'm just going to pin "Can't Catch Your Bites" comments to the top of the chat, make it easier for you to find. Thanks for that, Jay. Appreciate that. So yeah, if you would like to chat in between our streams, all our ideas go in there. We share pictures, and so you will be the first to hear about all the stuff going on with the channel in Discord. All you need to do is make your way into the chat, and the link is pinned right at the top for you. EasyJet arriving first. From Paris, this one. 57-minute flight. Made a mess of that one, didn't I? Blimey. Next. I wanted the Air Portugal one, really, that's why. Looking great in the sunshine as it flashes its colours around. So TAP Express, operated by Portugala Airlines. This one's an Embraer E190LR. So they are going to get going before our next arrival by the look of it. Off they go to Lisbon. Just enough time to catch this one. Just arriving. It's Jet2. Package holidays, you can trust livery. Big sunshine on the back. Big sunshine all around. From Malaga to Manchester. Two hours and 30 minutes, that flight. Not bad at all. And one of the Boeing 737s. Or as hashtag says, holidays you can thrust. Brilliant. This one is an A321 Neo. Not Neo livery though. This one is it, which is a shame. I like a Neo livery. Looks like an orange, doesn't it? And it will be leaving for Alicante in a couple of minutes, I would imagine. Not sure we're going to wait for the next arrival. Looks a little bit far out still, yes. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's just between Northwich and Knutsford. An EasyJet flight travelling from Hamburg to Manchester. So we'll stay where we are for now. Hello, drones and planes. Hope you're well. Good to see you, John. It's absolutely stunning down here on the south side. That sun is baking the face off me. Beautiful it is. I'll have a line where me woolly hat is done. I forgot me cap today. I've got my beanie hat on. Lovely. Just finished work and about to crack the Vino di Plonco open. Lovely jubbly. So it looks like they are going to wait for this arrival. As they get a bit closer, I will move the camera. The rays are blocking. Light. There we go. Oh, it seems to have moved a bit now. We can see a bit more. Wondering what the sunset will bring tonight. Will we get some absolutely stunning pictures like we did on Saturday? I hope so. I really hope so. You wouldn't believe that the picture in our thumbnail was Manchester, would you? EasyJet now making their way in both directions. Emirates is an hour away. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. And so it's likely that the Emirates will be our last footage for today, just so that I can get everything packed up and back to the car. Plenty of torches today, thankfully. Who am I kidding? We'll probably stay till 7. Because it'll be one more, one more, one more, one more, one more. Then it'll be 7. We'll stay as long as we can see. How's that sound? KLM on the way out. I really do like this livery. One of my favourites. Hello, Jazz. Hope you're well. Good to have you on board, my friend. Lovely for an evening stroll around these parts. Lovely. A lovely sort of beautiful blue sky with a slight, dare I say, like an indigo sort of hue towards the horizon. Very, very lovely. Looking forward to sunset tonight, guys. I like the KLM City Hopper. They're nice, aren't they? They're just, I think it's the blue for me. I like the blue. Hello, Maria. Hope you're well. I can't see anything coming in or going out. And so it is going to be this one that is the next plane to leave, unless somebody taxis down and skips the queue. Thanks very much, Steve. We're well on our way to 1,700 subs, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much, folks. Really appreciate that. I know that when you search for Manchester Airport and live streaming, that you have lots and lots of choice. And so to get a like and a sub and a chat, it means the whole world to us, because you have so much choice and you choose to spend your time with us. So thank you. Heading off home back to Amsterdam. it was quiet. Few bits pinging in the terminal, and so FlexJet in their Embraer Praetor 600 are pinging. Ryanair in their 737 MAX, beg your pardon, are pinging. They'll be making their journey to Lisbon very, very shortly indeed. And of course, this one is a Lufty Yes to Europe livery, Manchester to Frankfurt. So I don't think I've seen this one before. That'd be a nice catch. Hopefully before it goes dark. You never know, we could get lucky, couldn't we? And so, yeah, just 4 subs away from 1,700 subscribers. So thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate your support. And we've done really well for likes on this stream as well. 160 for this stream, which is absolutely brilliant. Just 40 likes away from 200. Do you reckon we can get there? Do you reckon we can do 200? So yeah, at this time of night, I just saw Jay can't catch a bite. Said he just got blinded by the sun. Now, this time of night can get a bit difficult, especially when they're on 05 ops, because I'm going to point my camera in the direction that the sun is setting, and so I try very hard not to blind you. Hiya guys, you're right.
Streaming?
Yes.
What's streaming on?
YouTube.
YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Go on, you're okay, don't worry. And so we are just waiting for some planes. They should arrive shortly. We've got some ground operations vehicles having a look round. Hello, Nexus Aviation, and thank you for making it 161 likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And so Lee says you will surpass 200 when the king is arriving. Do you think so, Lee? That'd be awesome. Be really awesome. And so, okay, Nexus Aviation is Jay. I wondered where Jay had gone. So the hangar is coming along well next to the Jet2 hangar. There's some more paneling been put on there. Looks like the roof is finished. No people up there today. We were streaming here last week and you could see people walking up on the roof. Not today though, although it is a bit late in the day for that. I know it was quite windy up here a couple of weeks back and they were on the roof. And they didn't half get down off it very, very quickly as well. Jay says he can talk to himself now and not look mad. I do it all the time. People walk past, it's quite funny, and you know, people's perception is everything, isn't it? And so when I'm standing here, obviously, they don't realise that I'm talking to you guys at home or on the train or wherever it is in the world that you might be. And so all they hear is me talking to nobody. And it's quite funny, the response you get sometimes. Somebody will walk past and I'll be speaking to the community and the viewers watching, and they'll say, "Sorry, what did you say?" I say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm streaming." And so it's nice when you get some people walking past and they say, "Oh, you're streaming on YouTube. Hello, YouTube." And so, no, I don't think I've seen this one. Yes to Europe street. Yes to Europe livery. Tanya for Ice, thank you so much, gifting 5 Becky's Live Aviation memberships. So Steve Sedman, Steve Best, Julie Cross, Craig McLean, Steve Rendell, you have all been gifted a membership by Tanya for Ice. Thanks a lot. Such an awesome support of the channel. Very, very much appreciated. All the Steves, absolutely. Couldn't make that up, could you? All the Steves supporting the channel. Brilliant. Great to have you along, even if your name isn't Steve. Looks like they're going to get going straight away, folks, today. Yes to Europe livery heading off. Another arrival coming. Now let's see if we can get this one. Now the sun's moved away a little. We can. That's better. I have to try and not look at the sun myself. And so this arrival, a Jet2 coming from Newcastle. It's an A321. A couple of flights gone to Newcastle today. One earlier one was a Logan Air. And this one coming in as well. I wonder if it's a reposition, this one. Normally, if you're on flight radar, there's a little P in the flight number and I can't see that. But it seems like quite an unusual journey to make. Lovely golden sky. And don't forget, guys, if you are a member, you get access to some lovely emojis. So when you're in the chat, you can use your emojis. There's various different ones, dreamy ones, lofty ones, Virgin Atlantic ones. We've got a little bit of a queue forming now. EasyJet, followed by FlexJet and Ryanair. And so we've got another arrival coming in as well. And it's Air Baltic, this one, just over Mobley on finals at 3 minutes estimated at their arrival time. And so they, of course, are coming to Manchester from Zurich. If you like football, you'll know that's where the FIFA headquarters are in Zurich. Lovely big plush office out that way. Flight time is an hour and 29 minutes. Not bad. It's a lovely, lovely view as well of the Swiss Alps and such like. Magpie Nation share their borders with a couple of countries. They have some lovely artisan bakeries over there as well. I remember from my time there. Lovely, lovely place to visit, Zurich. The airport is amazing. It's all highly polished granite floors and Rolex clocks and absolutely stunning. Stunning, mate. Stunning. So EasyJet just making that turn onto the runway. Beautiful Manchester golden sky behind it. Absolutely stunning. And so are we 31 likes off 200? Wowzers. That's a bit of all right. Thanks so much, folks. Appreciate that. So I think Tanya's counting down to 200. So if you would like to tickle the like button and you haven't done so already, Tanya will count you down to 200. So hopefully, if you're around on Friday, we're hoping to come to the airport on Friday. I will be able to confirm that a little bit later through the week. Hopefully, I'll be able to confirm that by Wednesday night, so tomorrow night. Sometimes my work can change at the last minute, and so we have to make alterations. I don't like to say that I'm going to do something if I don't know what the likelihood is of me carrying it out. And so it's there in the dark somewhere. Can you see it? A little pocket rocket. Love the sound of those. On their way in is, oh yes, I was interested to see this one. Cessna Citation CJ2, just making it to final approach. Estimated time of arrival is now. It's coming now. There it is. And delivery on this one looks different to one that we've seen before. Looks like it's looks blue in that. It might just be a shadow. We'll find out, won't we? Straight across the front of the sun. Apologies for you being blinded. Some lovely shots to be had tonight. I wouldn't mind having a look and seeing if we can get one across the front of the sun. Lovely jubbly. It's just in our line of vision, I think, now. So I'm going to try and avoid it as best I can. The EasyJet one. Ryanair is just a little bit further down there. I love the way the light bounces off the aircraft at this time of the day when the sun's going down. Oh, I need to look at this picture. Did you get one, Mark? Wow, did you get one? You got lots. Some lovely shots there, mate. I will, of course, peruse those properly a little bit later on. Wow, you have been busy. There are some really, really good pictures there, mate. Thank you so much. And if you would like to submit your still as a possibility for a thumbnail, then you can quite simply by adding our Discord. And so if you go into the chat, the link is posted in Can't Catch a Bite comment right to the top. Click on there and follow the directions, and that will send you to our Discord chat to chat and submit into the photos folder your lovely, lovely stills to be used for future thumbnails, or you can email them to me at beckyslive@outlook.com. That's beckyslive, all one word, @outlook.com. That'll come straight to me, and obviously we'll get some recognition for that. So don't forget to say who you are when you send it, if you send it in an email. and then I can let people know on the stream who has submitted that, who's created that beautiful image for us to use as a thumbnail. And so we've had quite a few now where our viewers have submitted lovely thumbnails. The one on today's stream was actually a very similar picture by two of our viewers, one of which is Tanya for Ice, the other Mark Lawrenson. And that's what we use today. Simply stunning image that today, guys. Thanks so much, and keep those thumbs coming for us to use. And so that thumb off the image today is not doctored in any way. It is taken from the still that was provided to me. It's absolutely stunning, that image today. You wouldn't believe that was Manchester Airport on Saturday night, would you? You really wouldn't. It could be anywhere in the world, that image. And we'll just do a quick double back for our next departure. Hello, Daniel. Hope you're well. Great to have you with us, mate. We are live at the south side or at Manchester Airport for some Tuesday evening plane spotting. Plane spotting till the sun goes down. Oh, did you see 2 for 1 then? That's the one that we've just watched take off. Brilliant. And so we'll come back down and we'll follow EasyJet on their way to the end of the taxiway onto the runway. Hello, Mark. Great to see you, my friend, and thank you ever so much for a £2 super chat. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Such a super supporter of the channel. Thanks so much, mate. And so, yeah, we're going to start hopefully seeing some really awesome pictures shortly. Now, what will happen, obviously, is because of the way that the sun is setting, it will go really dark, and then the planes will actually speed into the light before they take off. And you get some really, really fantastic pictures from that. Hello, Electric Blade Raven 2. My mum is on the EasyJet A319. Is she? What time is she due to leave, mate? She's landing soon. Okay, awesome. Hopefully we'll be here to catch that. Next on the arrivals is Ryanair from Copenhagen, better known as Glockenspiel in these parts. Malta Air on their way down. And just have a look at them as they approach. And then, of course, we are going to do a quick switcheroo over to the Ryanair flight that's coming in as well. Thanks a lot, Telly. So Telly says the A319 is going to land at approximately 6 minutes past 6. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But it's not far out, it's only a couple of minutes out, isn't it now? Just going to switcheroo back down to the Malta Air. We've also got another arrival on its way. Okay, so your mum's coming in from Milan. And it is the one behind the one that's going to land in a moment. I can actually see her with my eyes. Thanks so much, Mark. Gifted one Becky's Live Aviation membership. That's gone to Dave Billington. Thanks so much, mate. Let's see if I can get it so far out. So it's not that one. It's the one that's behind it. Might not, if you can see the one behind that one as well. That's the amazing thing about this evening sun in the springtime. That you see some really, really great shadows. And I can see 2 or 3 planes coming in, and it's not a problem at all to see. So hopefully that sun shouldn't be too bright on your eyes. It was for me because I just looked at it because I'm a wally. But that should be not too bad as it sweeps past. Hello, Kevin Ellis. Good to see you, my friend. That's one. The Malta Air will probably go prior to. Some of these images are absolutely cracking. Just on 176 likes for today, guys, which honestly is incredible. It's not something that I thought we'd get to. So thank you very much. I mean, we did, when we started the stream, at the top of the stream, we said, will we get to 100? So to get to 177 is absolutely mind-blowing stuff. So thank you so, so much, guys. Malta Air heading off. So we will get this one, and then I'll spin back for the next one. We should be able to get this one now. So this is the A319. It looks like a silhouette against the sun landing in Manchester and lands to reveal its colours. So, hello Kev Cleary, good evening Becky, hello Manchester from over the hill in God's country. Great streaming, the King is just under half an hour away. Well, thanks so much mate, appreciate that. And so, Mum's home safe mate? Look at this sunshine now. Beautiful scenes here. Not at all, you're okay.
Am I good to stand next to you?
Yeah, if you want.
I'm not in your way.
No, you're okay. Just mind your eyes on that sun because it's really bright. It's beautiful, isn't it? Can't see now.
You're on YouTube.
I am on YouTube.
That is crazy.
Just about to see.
Yeah,
the sun's really, really bright, and it's a little bit easier to manage if I look in my monitor.
Oh, okay. I want to look because it's so beautiful.
There you go. Have a look on my screen.
Oh wow!
Isn't it amazing, the lighting? It really is, isn't it?
It's insane.
You get some really, really awesome shots. It's quite difficult to look at, but looking through a monitor, it's really awesome.
So are they about to take off?
Yes. And so this one, Ryanair is going to Madrid.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I've not been there since I was a kid. This is very fun. That was a long run up. I didn't know you didn't go that far.
It's some of them they can do. It's
It just took longer than I thought. Normally it's quite quick from smaller planes.
I agree with that. It is normally quite quick.
So I was shocked. I was like, damn. I mean, it doesn't.
It's a bit more chilled today because they're on single runway ops, and it's a bit quieter as well. Obviously, we're not back up to full speed until April the 1st, and so that's when the holiday season kicks in, and sort of both runways are in operation and what have you. But today, yeah, they just seem to be chilling out and kicking back as much as you can when you're the pilot. But yeah, I mean, they don't seem to be, sort of. Sometimes they go, hurtling down the runway and then steep rotation. They're not doing that today. They seem to have plenty of time today.
Yeah, normally I've looped around so many times, or just because there's like so much happening.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
The control centre is probably more chill, so I feel less.
I think so. I think the airspace is a little bit quieter over Manchester today. There's still a lot going on, but not as much.
Really good weather.
Beautiful, isn't it?
going to be quite warm this week,
I believe so.
I don't believe it because we're in the UK. But it's nice.
Absolutely. In the day, it's going to be lovely, but I bet the nights are going to be really cool. I think you can actually, in the past couple of days, you can tell the difference in the temperature. So for this morning, it was cold,
Yeah.
and then the sun came around, burnt through the clouds, and then it was lovely, sort of you could take your coat off sort of weather.
For
And
a
then-
few minutes.
As it sort of moved, to evening time, you could feel the temperature dropping, and then when that sun actually does go,
Yeah.
it's going to be cold again. You can feel sort of there's a real icy nip in the air, isn't there? So yeah, but all this time of the evening, you get all these colours in the sky. And some of the pictures you get, there's quite a lot of cloud the other night on Saturday, and so all the sunlight was bouncing off the clouds, and some really, really awesome footage on Saturday night.
Oh, did you get anything of the eclipse?
No, I don't think I did.
I know we
but
couldn't see actually southern bright eclipse in the UK.
yeah,
To shoot.
I was here on Saturday evening when the sun went down, and it was just amazing, absolutely amazing. Like I said, some of the colours, you look at it and you just go, oh, well, it's the sun. How many colours can it throw out?
Yeah.
And you look over there and sort of, especially with the lens on zoom, and you see like all these different colours, you sort of bouncing around. Oh, I think so, Mark. We're going to get some more tonight, aren't we? Hopefully you're there taking some pictures for me as well. Finnair heading off to Helsinki. And you too. Take care. Hopefully I'll bump into you again sometime. Take care. Bye bye now. Just pan the camera around, folks, and you can see, the way the sunlight bounces around. There's some lovely hues of different colours, oranges, and stunning. Really, really stunning around here. So there's an EasyJet plane. There we go. Could almost be. The sun could almost be missing again. It's there. This really sort of just try and show you what the sun's doing. because it's a different colour than it was the other night. You know, it was all oranges and, you know, deep orange and golden colours and what have you, and it's sort of orange and brown and yellow. Really, really stunning. Are we at 1,700 subs? Are we really, Steve? Thanks so much, guys. That's really awesome. 1704 is what we're sitting at, folks. Thanks so much for joining us on our journey. Hopefully, we'll have many more evenings of coverage like this. Some of the lighting is absolutely incredible. As that EasyJet A320 comes around and the sun behind it as it's going down. And then as we catch the last moments of light before the sun begins to set for another day, just see the sun disappearing over beyond the trees, over to the west. Give you a glimpse of that as it's like this lovely red, orange. It could almost be on fire. That's you know, it could almost be on fire. It's absolutely beautiful. And you've got the, you know, sort of a red and brown sort of smokiness almost, as the sun disappears behind the trees. We can see a couple of incoming. We can see a 2-for-1 shot right there. And so the flights coming in, you can see a SAS flight from Copenhagen on the incoming. Do you know what, Super 111? It really is, the ambience, absolutely stunning. Beautiful it is, it really is. Thank you, and thank you for the feedback. It's really, really appreciated. It's one of the reasons I've always loved photography, always, ever since I can remember. And seeing these types of images, and as you said, the way the light is thrown around by the sun in the various guises that it appears, it just really makes your heart sing, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful, and a privilege to experience it. And such a very different sunset from Saturday night. It really is. And so Dave Billington says, thanks, Mark Plevin, for the gifted membership. Very, very grateful. So SAS A320 Neo arrives at Manchester from Copenhagen, and 15 minutes, Kev, till the big guy comes in, is it? 15 minutes for the Emirates, folks. 7 likes away from 200. Thank you so very much. I just want to go back over and show you the sunset now. It's literally, it could be a volcano. It's really something quite special. Try and get a bit closer. It doesn't do it the justice it deserves. Honestly, it's beautiful. It could be molten lava cascading down a volcano tonight. TUI, white red livery. I really like these. Really smart. And so Emirates is just over Derby. Thanks, Kev. And so it's EK19 that's coming in, is it, tonight? Just going to have a little swoop out. I can see the big boy just there. And so Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Yankee is our reg for tonight's Emirates arrival. And so zooming back in on Manchester. Air France is on the incoming from Charles de Gaulle. Telly says the EK19 is the second most popular flight tracked on FR24. Indeed, always a very, very popular arrival at Manchester. And just as a matter of interest, we've got a Boeing 767 flying over just to the west of the airport, in between Chester and Northwich, just passed over my house by the look of it. That's going from Dublin to London Stansted. And so there are a few people busying themselves towards the terminal. Can we get any closer? See what they're doing? They're packing stuff and unpacking stuff. And that one there is they're carrying out maintenance. They are. That company carry out maintenance on airfields and various other places. So looks like very much that Air France will land first, then the Emirates will land. Emirates is just coming over Leek now at 7,000 feet. And so we should see it appear shortly. Still quite a way out though. Still on their approach. And so we are starting to lose the light now, just show you the lighting situation that we've got as the sun is going down here at Manchester. The airport the airport is a very, very different place when the lights go out and the terminal buildings come alive with light. And so thank you, Mark, for the emails and for the Discord chat pictures as well. Really looking forward to seeing your 67 pictures, mate. Thanks so much. Really appreciate you taking the time to shoot those pictures and sending them to me. And so we're just 4 likes away from 200, which is absolutely fantastic, folks. Thank you. And so Mark says he's not finished yet. Good. I was hoping you'd say that. So we'll zoom back in for a moment. There isn't very much going on here in the terminal, so we'll have a look and see what these guys are doing. And 200. Thanks so much, folks. 200 likes. I'm just going to spin the camera around because you can see the maintenance vehicles at the lower part of the runway. They're just here. So these are all lined up on runway 23 right, and so looks like they're congregating so that they don't confuse the pilots maybe as they're landing with it going dark. Looks like they're taking their leave. They are trailers as well. Maybe they might be going to race, but they are removing themselves from the runway, and they'll go down past the fences and they'll pass us. They'll pass by us as well. They're just making their way round the fencing, round past the crash gate, which is where I'm just down from, and they're congering off to finish up for the day. Air France is on its way in, just overhead, and so I'm just gonna see if I can adjust it so that we can see them. You can see the little light in the sky. That's the nose light of the Air France. They are just over Knutsford at the moment. So they're at an altitude of 1,500 feet, and their ground speed is 130 knots or so. And so there we are, all going home after an honest day's work. back tomorrow probably to finish off what they started. Air France overhead on their way in. Thank you, Paulie BH, who says the A380 is just passing over my house in Winsford. I was in Winsford all last week with work. If you went to Winsford town centre and you happened to see a stagecoach bus flitting around, I was driving the Winsford town circular last week. And so if the only day I didn't do it was Tuesday because I had a governor's meeting. But yep. Do you know what, Super 111? That's exactly what I want to do. I want to make a calendar. And so it won't be a 2025 calendar, sadly. But we will have a look at doing a 2026 calendar. And we'll get those on ready and available for you to buy as soon as we can. And we'll have a look and see if we can do it for charity as well, so that some or all of the proceeds will go to a charitable cause. But yeah, there's going to be some really, really stunning photos, isn't there? Air France, a beautiful silhouette in a beautiful ambient sky, arriving at Manchester. And so you used to drive for Arriva about 20 years ago. Did you? Lovely. And so the Emirates is on finals, just coming over Knutsford now. So I knew it wasn't far out when Paulie BH said that it had passed his house in Winsford, because it's not that far out. And so yeah, we will most definitely look into sorting calendars out. Oh, lovely. Emily Victoria Maddox 33 says, if you hear a helicopter, it will be the Turkmenistan government going to London. Thanks a lot. I'll keep an eye out. But first of all, we'll have a quick pan across to the EasyJet flight just leaving. And it will be a quick pan round, because the King is arriving at this very airport in the shape of an Emirates A380. Arriving to a beautiful ambient sky. And so I believe the King was doing 158 knots or 182 miles per hour in our money. Have you ever seen a more stunning silhouette than an Emirates A380 arrival at Manchester? What an awesome sight, guys. What an awesome vision. And it is going to go just over the hill, but fear not, it will come back and go to its stand. Flight time from Dubai, 7 hours and 19 minutes. And Kev says, I can't wait. We fly on the King 1 week from tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. That is really awesome, Kev. Have a fantastic journey and experience on the Emirates A380. Something that I would really, really love to do. Only my other half says Dubai will be too hot for her. So, but yeah, absolutely stunning silhouette indeed, wasn't it, my friends? Really was. And we've got another one coming up for you in a moment, because the Ethiopian is about to depart for Geneva. I'm going to spin around for a moment, and because I think this is going to be quite an image as well, as it emerges from the setting sun. Look at that, guys. Incredible. Absolutely, Pammy J100. How lucky are you, Kev? We're not a bit jealous, are we, mate? I missed the arrival this morning because I was at work, but I knew I'd be here for it to hit departure back to Geneva this evening. Awesome. Couple of heavies, just what we needed for a lovely Twilight stream. Just finding the King. And so, if it is to be believed, Emirates have asked for an A380 Neo. They said to Airbus, now we know that you don't want to make any more, but the A380 is very much something that we would like to use in our future. And if there is an A380 Neo on the horizon, we would be very, very interested. And so I don't think we've seen the last of the A380. Emirates do, of course, boast the largest fleet globally. Oh, look at that. Yes, mate. Now that is a nice surprise. So we did get it on Saturday, but it was dark. And so absolutely brilliant. That one right there, mate, is the Eurowings BVB fan Airbus livery. And so it's the Borussia Dortmund liveried plane. Thanks a lot, Mark. Mark says, check out Discord for the latest photos. Really, really excited to see these images tonight, mate. We're going to have some right corkers, I know we are. And so Kev says, lovely evening, Becky. Thank you. Got to depart now. Daughter arrived to collect me. Bye for now. Kev, thanks so much for joining us. And hopefully we will see you again very, very soon. Give my regards to your daughter. And so we are just beginning to lose the light. We've only got a short while, haven't we? We are going to take our leave at 7 o'clock, guys. So it's just another 16 minutes or so. And so sadly, my camera is not a nighttime filming camera. And so it will reach its limitations at some point. I can adjust it a little bit and see if we can get it a bit more. That might be all right for a little while. Hello, Ivy May. Hope you've been good. Ivy May's returned from Nanny and Grandad's. And by all accounts, an epic audition for her musical at school. And so, fingers crossed, she will be starring in another school production. And so, her primary school have just started auditions for the Rocky Monster show, which I believe is a toned down version of the Rocky Horror show. The sky is absolutely awesome tonight, isn't it, Mel? And if you like this sky, check out the stream we did on Saturday night, because that sunrise and sunset and the way the light bounces around the clouds on Saturday night, absolutely awesome. It really was. There's our lovely Qatar. And we'll just have a quick meander back down Air Baltic, making their way. I just like the colours, the hues. Never mind the planes, mate. Look at that sky. So EasyJet, the first of two flights making their way down to the runway. We've also got a couple of arrivals on the incoming as well. One of which is over Knutsford, Ryanair, coming from Barcelona, and an EasyJet operated by EasyJet Europe from Amsterdam. That's an A319, that one. And then behind that one is an Aer Lingus 72600, Emerald Airlines, the operators of that one. We're just taking our last few planes of the evening that will see us up to 7 o'clock, just on 12 minutes to 7 now, guys. And that sky. Like a burnt orange brown hue all over the west side of the airport. It's really, really stunning. And then as you move away and towards the terminal buildings, that orangey brown hue becomes a darkening, deepening blue black sky. And so, yeah, I believe by the end of the week, it's going to be hotter than Ibiza, which is really, really quite unheard of for this time of year. And obviously a sign of climate change. And so the days are going to be hotter, and I bet the evenings are going to feel bitter. And so it'll be a new one. EasyJet and Air Baltic still waiting. And EasyJet just over New Mills on finals. Around 400 feet. No? On their approach. Well done, Mark. You've reached 101 pictures. I should maybe do a reel of pictures, maybe. That might be nice. A nice thing to do. starting to see all the lights at the airport now as the airport comes alive for the nighttime part of the operational day. EasyJet leaving for Amsterdam. So we may see another arrival before Air Baltic take their leave. And so we will take our leave at 7 p.m. tonight. We will return though, if you're free for a couple of hours on Friday. We will return to the airport for some lovely streaming. Hoping to be around mid-morning this time, and we'll stay until maybe 3 or 4, maybe even later. I will confirm that obviously for you, so that you can plan your way around us. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to spend these last few hours with you today. Thank you for joining us on our journey. It's so very appreciated. We're grateful to have you with us. An absolutely incredible 209 likes on the stream today, guys. Thanks ever so much. Gifted memberships from Tanya for Ice and Mark Plevin. Thanks ever so much for your support, folks. As always, absolutely awesome supporters of the channel. And so we have got about 5 minutes left of our show today. And so we have got a few more images left before we completely take our leave. But look at that sky. The colours just keep changing, don't they? Amazing. Really amazing. I wonder if I can take a picture. Ah, Tanya. Thank you so much for the super chat. $4.99 super chat. Excellent stream considering you were up at 3 o'clock this morning. You watch, I'll get home, have me dinner, and then fall into a heap. Do you know what? This is awful, this. I'm actually taking a picture while I'm streaming. I'm going to take a panoramic picture just because that sky is so beautiful. It's going to be wobbly, but I don't care. Hopefully that'll do us. It's just, honestly, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Try and get a couple more before I go as well. And so that's the Aer Lingus ATR 72-600 we were expecting. Ruth, Mrs. Orca, so really happy to hear that you really enjoyed our stream tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. When we started the channel last year, we never imagined that we would get to 1,700 subscribers, let alone more than 100 people watching us at the same time. It's really lovely to know that we've got people on board enjoying what we're doing. And so it looks like this could be our last footage of the evening. It's so sad because that sky is incredible. It really is. I'm just going to zoom out a little. And I don't even think my camera is actually doing it justice either. I'm just going to try and change it a little bit just to try and make it a bit richer for you. I don't think it's doing it. So the Air Baltic will be our last footage for tonight. Thank you ever so much to our viewers, our lurkers, our workers and lurkers, our likers, subscribers, and notification bell tickers, to our super chatters and our members and our gifted members, our mods and super mods, and everybody in between. People joining us from all corners of the globe, from New Zealand, where it's tomorrow already. Always baffles my brain, that does. From all parts of the UK and Ireland, as well as Europe and Thailand and America, and everywhere across the world. Thank you ever so much for spending the last few hours with us. Thank you for following us on our journey and joining us. Welcome aboard to the new members. It's great to have you with us. If you want to send your stills for the stream, we can use them for a future thumbnail, then please join our Discord chat. You'll find that link in the chat. Pinned to the top, Can't Catch a Bite has put that link in for you right at the top of the chat. You can also send your images to beckyslive@outlook.com. You can find those details on our About Us YouTube page. You can also follow us on our various social media pages. We are on Tickler Talk, the social media page formerly known as Twitter, now called X. We're also on Instagram, and soon we'll have a Facebook group as well. We're working on that. I'll just catch this one. All right. I'll just catch this one. I know it's 1 minute past 7, but I'll just catch this one coming in. All right, and then we'll go. I'll just catch this one coming in. I might as well. I'm here, aren't I? I might as well do this one as well. And so it looks like our last one for the day is going to be the ones with the harp on the tail, fondly known as Ryanair taxis by our great channel and community of supporters, lurkers, watchers, and friends. And so it has come to that point in the evening where we have to say night, goodbye, farewell. Thank you so much for joining us, folks, and we will return on Friday. More details to follow. Until then, take care, everyone. Thanks so much for the support, and I'll leave you with the guys in the tower. Take care now. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.